All right, Internet, today we're going to be running you through the install of our new Omni Lights. So these are a 3-in-1 indicator brake tail light, or you could just use them as an indicator on the front, which we're going to be running you through today. Before we get into that though, a few things about what comes in your box. So these lights are sold individually, so in each box you'll get an Omni Light, you get an Allen key tool for the top cap tool section, and then you'll also get an instruction paper, which you've probably already seen, scanned that QR code and landed on this video. Now with other pin lights that are out there, I found them quite frustrating to install because you had no fastening points or places to attach tools. So what we've included with this design is an Allen key cap on the top that you can use for fastening, and this can be used when you're going down inside frame rails or surface mounting. And then also if you don't have that option to get on the side, we've included a small tool hole in the side here, which you can use with a small pin punch or a small drill bit to tighten up with as well. So on this particular install, we're using them as part of our headlight fixing bolts on one of our LED headlights. So in that case, you can do away with the M8 fixing nut and washer that's provided, and the thread on the body of the light housing can be used as your fastening point. So as with all of our indicator lights, our new Omni Lights are designed to work with our headlights as fastening bolts if you want to install them that way. So it's as simple as putting your light in place, threading the cable through, and then we'll fasten the light up to suit. And once that's finished, you can wire up your indicators. So an important note when fastening these up is to not over tighten, especially on this top cap. So this top cap can be used with your tool, but if you do over tighten it, you run the risk of cracking the lens. So just take care of that. Once you've got it seated home, just give it a little nip up. So once you've got your cables routed and it's time to connect. A lot of people do struggle with these tiny cable sizes. So I'll give you a tip on how to crimp those, but because these are built as a 3-in-1 light, you've got a yellow for your indicator, a black for your ground, and then a red for your stop and tail. Now, if you're using these for your stop and tail, you need to install them with the splitter that we provide, and that wiring diagram is also on your instruction card. But seeing as these are on the front of the motorcycle, we'll just disregard the red. So that can just be snipped off and left unterminated. Now, be careful when you're stripping these skinny cables. I do it all the time and I still mess it up all the time. So gentle and strip back plenty of length so you have enough wire exposed. Now on these, to fit into a crimp and get enough meat on it, a little trick that I've learned is you can fold them over once, fold them over twice, and then with that, fold that back onto the insulation. That will give you plenty of meat inside of your crimp terminal, and then you can use a bullet terminal, you can use a spade terminal, whatever you please on these, just as long as it crimps down nice and tight and you've got the correct tool to do that. That'll wrap it up on our Omni Light install. Now, don't think that you're limited to installing them just like this. We've spent time designing these lights to make them really adaptable, so you can use them in a number of applications, however you like. Check out on our other projects how we've gone about it. Enjoy and get creative. We'll see you next time.